Alright, welcome back. We're going to be doing some more voiceover, because again, lost that audio. Let's get started here on the shrine. This is the last shrine out of the 3, so that we can finally open that door. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Fuse. Attach something to an equipment, weapon, or shield to enhance it. You can undo the fusion, but that will destroy whatever has been attached. That is the fusibility. It allows you to fuse something nearby to a weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse a nearby object to it? Use fuse and receive the blessing from this shrine. The ability to combine. Rusty Claymore. Okay. Just get rid of something and then we'll do exactly that. Use the Claymore and attach something to it. Kind of gives you no other option other than these big boulders. Oh, I see a treasure chest up here. This is one I missed when I first played it, but kind of look around. Every shrine should have 1 or 2 chests. Got some arrows, that's kind of just it. We'll do that a lot of times. Then we get a fire fruit. Fruit that generates heat when struck. When cooked correctly, the heating properties improve the blood flow and stimulate muscles to raise attack power in high temperatures. So you have to be in a hot place for it to actually affect your attack. It gives us another bow and some arrows here, just to give you a chance to try the fusibility to fuse arrows to the fire fruit. I'm going to do it old school here, essentially. The original and we get the key. So it kind of forces you to have to do that in order to, again, it's kind of a trick tutorial without giving you a full-on tutorial. It's trying to give you little hints or clues or things you have to do to move on. deal with the Captain construct, who also has a fuse ability of their own. I forgot they have bows. And I'm trying to remember how to fuse. Ouch. Note to self, eat more. Another Captain Construct Horn. Attack power up by 5. Start dropping these old bows and getting a little bit better construct bows. Keep on getting better items as we go along. Here we go. This is kind of how you can attach different things to your arrows. See about adding some of these spikes. Add it to the shield as well by hitting ZL. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Light a blessing. the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. I see you've restored some power to that new arm of yours. The door to the Temple of Time should now open for you. Alright, good to know. And so now we need to just head on over there. Try and connect this construct horn to the stick. Make a cool knife. And then we're going to head on back. Except to go back, we kind of have to go forward. So we're going to go continue all the way around the island again, or I guess back up around from through the caves as part of it. Oh yeah, this is kind of fun when they end up fighting this choo-choo. Let them just kind of go hurt one another for a bit. Makes that fight a bit easier. They already squabble among each other. Trying to see if I can use this ability to drop items on creatures. What kind of damage that does. This guy sets an alarm off, so I take him out. But it's already too late. The alarm's been rung, and I'm not really ready for this. All of a sudden I'm surrounded. Run away! The guy has his weapon on fire. That doesn't seem very safe. I need to kind of regroup here. Of course, they're throwing stuff at me. Alright. Finish those guys off. And we'll get this chest here. We'll just go ahead and swap that out. Cook up some food, and then we'll head off. Let's kind of speed all this up. Again, don't need to have to wait for all this stuff to happen. And start using the speed up function a bit more, because now that I got the 3 main shrines, don't really need to take it slow, or at least show you guys playing this game. I've come to realize how, while you're playing it, it doesn't seem like a lot of time is going by, but it is going by slowly, essentially, just to watch it. I just want to get to new places, do new things, or have a battle. Maybe I'll slow down those. And then we'll try and speed up the travel. Really, is probably the best time to speed up things. Here's another one of those frogs. Another bubble gem. And we'll speed this up. Just traveling, collecting. You don't need to watch all that. Get those bright bloom seeds and some giant bright bloom seeds. Figure those are going to be very handy in dark places. Later on we get into actually where they're useful. We'll get there soon. Get to a new place. There's the guy again. Training area. The steward constructs were the first to be built. After that, we created others suited to different roles. Culinary constructs, maker constructs, you'll find all sorts of them still active in this place. Some became so skilled within their specialties that they surpassed us. We began to learn from them. You should take time to talk to them. They can teach you many things you might not yet know. The rafts are damaged. We are unsure how to proceed. We will reconsider the problem at dawn after resting. The rafts are broken. We are exhausted from trying to fix them. Currently, we're trying to pick them and attach a Zonai device. What's a Zonai device? Zonai devices, these are the fans. Kind of learned about those earlier. The rafts for crossing the other side are broken. Transportation is not going well. The Zonai devices are undamaged. Okay, that's a problem. Kind of figure out what to do here. Just basically build a raft and move on. So we're gonna explore this place a little bit more. Head down there before moving on. Kind of end up. You need to be pretty close to these things to get them to work. Now we just gotta go down here. He already sees me. Lost my element of surprise. I'm gonna try using this knife. Stun, you know. They have quite the hit. And oops. Let's see how far back I am. I'll get started again. Just keep it going. Again, so, do a little flurry rush this time. There we go. That should show them. Now we just collect stuff on this island. Not really much else to do. Swap out another bow. Get the chest. Move on. We'll speed this up again. Leaves. Figure I'll blow these leaves away. I think you could do that in Breath of the Wild. I think it's just too either they don't act that way or it's just hard to do. Line up the wind gusts will just burn them. Find a little rock underneath, and under that rock is another Korok. And then we'll just speed things along again here. As we move around these islands. Getting back to the Temple of Time. Raft from scratch. The other side, the rafts were kind of hard to build because it assumes that you don't have that you can still get by with without unlocking any of the shrines. But in this one, it means you have to have this Ultra Hand unlocked to be able to go over this area. And you could probably get creative with the floating islands as well, but you still need Ultra Hand to move them around. And here we go. point where I want to build some really fun kind of creations. Collect some more of these food items. Oh, you're going this direction? It is very late to be traveling. This mountain path is especially rugged. You must take your environment into account when traveling. I have developed guidelines for traveling this mountain path. Shall I tell you them to you? Shall I tell you them? Very well. Fire is a crucial tool when traveling mountain path. Fire can be used either to cook or to warm yourself. Okay, I know how to cook, I know how to start a fire. Goodbye. Do not worry, you need to hear these explanations again. I will provide them whenever you want. Thanks. So we'll grab a flint. And start heading up the path. We'll speed this along again. Just travel time. I found as I was recording these videos still, it's added up quite a lot of time just moving around. Got to here, and we'll go ahead and stop this to fight these guys. Okay, so that guy again is the captain. Get those. You gotta remember, they can't really like that when they go back for an attack, your attacks don't stop their attacks. Alright. Another construct bow to add. Let's see what's here. An opal. Just another gem. And let's head around back down to the cave. I'm gonna build this cart. It'll be fun. And then realize after when I played this before, it just takes you down to like a little dead end, doesn't even take you very far. So there was really no point in building all that, but still, fun to practice. So here's where I think the cool part of this game, they did a bit of this in Breath of the Wild, where you could in that one forest. It was just so dark you couldn't see, and you had to light it up with torches, but it was very little that you could see around you. And to use that kind of same mechanic here, but in more area. And these bright bloom seeds that, you know, take out that darkness. Kind of cool. It'll be interesting how they apply that throughout the game. Please wait. This cave is especially dark. You don't say. You will need a light in order to proceed to the mining site ahead. Do you have any bright bloom seeds? Yes, I do. What a relief. You would not otherwise be able to see anything as you proceed. Bright bloom seeds grow primarily in caves. There was a time when they grew here as well. This cave has been mostly picked clean of them. That is because it is especially dark. The seeds are often necessary. My associates often forget to bring bright bloom seeds. I am posted here to provide a reminder. Use them to light your way if you are proceeding ahead, and watch your step. So we can just drop it down. We could attach it to an arrow as well, I think. But I feel like that would be a waste of an arrow right here. This is where I'm going to test out to see if you can, when you go into the darkness with your ability on, if your ability helps you kind of see around you. And it does a little bit, kind of like torchlight, which might be useful if you end up in a place. And this one also lights things up. A little bit dimmer. It's a red light instead of a blue light. We'll go ahead and set down another seed. These, zonite, unusual mineral that has many purposes. It's another mineral that you can get from special rocks like this. Kind of cool. Yet another thing to collect in this game. This place up, collect some more ore. this little kind of cave behind in here. Thought maybe there's something hidden. I never really noticed it went back here before. And really it's nothing again, but doesn't hurt to check it out. Smash this rock. There you go. Helped you out, buddy. And I'll just take those. Thank you. Zoink. Alright. This cave previously had ample resources. It is gradually yielding less and less. That is why I require support. But my requests have gone unanswered. I must therefore continue to mine without resting. Well, sorry, I just took that last thing from you. This guy. It's a mine cart. Teaches me I can use that to transport things, including myself. Nope, I have some. Glad to hear it. Many may forget to keep spares in case of emergency. Here. Did you forget Zonai capsules again? If I say yes this time, he gives me a couple, which is great. Well, thank you so much. Get a couple fans. Appreciate that. You can deploy them anytime once they're deployed. You can't put them back into the Zonai device. But that's fine with me. Goodbye. Moving on. Last thing to learn about is the ore. This guy will teach me. Apologizing for not noticing you. I was focused on processing zonite. Zonite? Oh, you're unfamiliar with it. This is zonite I mentioned. Is a unique mineral that can be used, be mined, and later processed. There are trace deposits of it in this island as well, but they are limited to this cave. Our society flourished by processing this substance into other minerals. Processing? Yeah. Zonite is processed by smelting it in a furnace. It is thereby converted into materials. There's a few materials ready for you shortly. Thank you for your patience. We'll now explain what sort of materials the ore can be processed into. Zonite, or Zonai technology, is typically powered by the charges, and then can process those into crystallized charges. Zonai charges, crystallized charges are solidified, mainly use them as raw material in the construction of energy cells. Zonai charges are what power Zonai devices. Charge that can be consumed to replenish your energy cell. Please visit anytime you require information. Go ahead and use what we got to get more. And use what we have here to get even more of these. So I figure at that point it'll help us expand our energy cell capacity. We could probably use Zonai devices for longer. And that's pretty much it. Down here. Then, interesting, never knew you could attach a cart to an item. So that's kind of fun. see how this goes. So it's 4 +1 for the cart. So the cart only gives a +1 damage, but I'm pretty sure that'd be a fun kind of weapon. We'll see how it works later on. So now it's time to just boogie on out of here. We'll speed up and head on out. You can take those carts up to the top. I'm going to save my Zonai devices for later. Just run up, even though this takes a while. And then we'll keep heading up because there's that track from the bottom of the mine. Basically goes right up there. So we'll just climb up there. The time bell that sounds from the Temple of Time rings at a set time each morning and evening. Along with the constructs, we woke to the sound of the bell. When we heard it in the evening, we knew it was time to rest. It also played a part in our traditional ceremonies. In a way, it was this place's beating heart. It was this place's beating heart. The sight of the temple and the sound of the bell stir fond memories in me. Take a couple more apples and move onward and upward. Getting back into the frosty area. But now we have the pants to help us out. Another Korok. Let's help him. If we had grabbed that cart from below, we could just bring it up here. But we're going to have some fun and get creative with a bunch of materials. Talk to this guy about the device dispenser. Yep, we know about it. Alright, let's speed up time again here. Have some fun building a bridge. But as I do look back at this, I go, it just would have been so much easier just to grab a minecart. Still not long enough, we just need more. Running out of materials, let's grab those. So close. That should do it. Alright, little guy, come with me. I'm sure these will be fun in some cases and annoying in others, but just another way to collect Koroks, which is nice. And you get 2 seeds at once. Just let's speed things up again. Another Zonite. Take the pots. When I did this before, I made a pretty big contraption to get me up just one rail, because the rail is broken here. But in this case, only need really one hook and a minecart, a couple fans. Get some more items up here. A cooking pot. I think that's about it. Time to move on. Head up to this cave. We'll grab some more spicy peppers. Go through this cave. Guessing he's just going to teach me how to cook. The snowy mountain above us is extremely cold. Unprepared travelers will swiftly lose vitality and may even die. Are you fortified against the cold? I sure am. You might need primary safeguards against their creators. Meals prepared for warm sounding names such as ingredients that have fire or spicy in them. And then warm clothes also, which I already have the warm pants. So we'll move on. I find these caves are kind of fun exploring. One part of the cave I'm missing. I saw a little fork. And yet another frog. Another bauble gem. Alright, I think that just about does it. And so we'll stop up here ahead and see you next time. We'll continue on and get to the door.